So, with only a few weeks left before the big show, wedding chaos must be in full swing by now, huh? What is it today? Cake tastings, dress fittings, or some ridiculous debate over seating charts?
Actually, it's the last meeting with the florist today, then a final fitting after that. We're getting so close, it doesn't feel real. I keep thinking I'm going to wake up and it'll all just be a dream.
Of course it doesn't feel real. You've been living in a little fantasy bubble since the day he proposed. I mean, come on, Dylan. A man like that falling for a girl like you? It is kind of unreal.
I know I'm lucky, Christy. I really do. I thank God for him every single day. But I also know I love him with all my heart. He's kind, supportive, he listens when I speak, and he makes me feel like I'm the only person in the room. I mean...
Yeah, he listens. That's his charm, isn't it? Dylan makes everyone feel special. It's part of what makes him so good at what he does. He walks into a room and people turn. Clients trust him. Women melt. He plays the part so well.
I mean, sure, he's got presence, but he's not fake about it. That's just who he is. And I don't care how many people are in the room. He always makes me feel like I'm the one he came for.
That's sweet. It really is. And I'm glad you're enjoying this moment, because things are about to shift.
Shift? What do you mean?
Just that life comes at you fast, real fast. 1 minute you're planning your big fairy tale, and the next, well, you're realizing maybe it wasn't your story to begin with.
Okay, you're kind of scaring me now. What are you trying to say?
I've been meaning to tell you something for a while, and I wanted to wait until it was the right time. I'm pregnant. And before you jump in with your usual, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing" stuff, maybe pause a second.
Wait, what? Christy, you're pregnant? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, that's amazing! I didn't even know you were seeing anyone. Oh, Grandma and Grandpa are gonna lose their minds. They'll be so happy. Okay.
Yeah, about that. I didn't exactly come to you for a baby shower invite.
Okay, so then who's the father?
You really want to know?
Well, of course I want to know. You're my sister, and you're having a baby. Who is he?
It's Dylan.
What?
I said the baby's father is Dylan. You're Dylan, the one you're supposed to marry in a few weeks.
No, that's not even funny. That's not even remotely funny, Christy.
You said I was joking. I told you. I've been meaning to tell you for a while. It's not my fault you didn't notice what was right in front of your face.
Christy, we're getting married in 3 weeks. How long has this been happening? You knew how much I...
Long enough for it not to be a mistake, for it to be real.
Much I loved him. You saw us together, and you still...
I smiled. I played along, but only because I knew the truth. He deserved better. He deserved me.
We were going to spend the rest of our lives together, Christy.
Look, Hallie, I get it. This is hard for you. It's a lot to take in. But everything that's happening, it's not a mistake. It's not chaos. It's alignment. Things are falling into place exactly how they should, and sometimes the pieces don't land where you expect them to.
Christy? Alignment? You call this alignment? You destroyed everything!
No, sweetie, I rescued it. You would have spent your whole life playing house with a man who wasn't truly yours. And now that he is mine, we're just making it official.
I don't even know what to say.
Here, I'll make it easy for you. You can stop going to the wedding planning meetings. I'll be taking care of everything from now on. Once I let the planner know there's been a last-minute bride change, most of the work will be done within a few days. I'll be updating the invitations. Minor edits, really. Just a name swap. The rest stays the same.
You are unbelievable. You're treating my wedding like it's a hand-me-down. Like it's some event you can just take over.
It was never really yours, Hallie. You were just holding it for me. You thought Dylan wanted soft, safe, someone to make him feel needed. But what he needed was someone who could match him, stand beside him, build something powerful. And that's not you. It never was. And
he proposed to me, Christy. He chose me. We were building a life together.
and now he's building it with me. You had your shot, you lost, and now there's only one thing left for you to do.
Oh, yeah? And what would that be?
Stay the hell out of our way. Hallie, sweetheart, I saw a missed call from you earlier. Everything okay? Is something going on with the wedding? You're not getting cold feet, are you?
No, nothing like that. I needed to talk to you. I didn't know who else to call. And I know it's late. I'm sorry, but I can't sit with this alone.
Are you? Of course you can call me honey. You never have to apologize for that. Talk to me. What happened?
It's about Christy. We were texting a little while ago, and she told me something.
Oh, Lord! Did she say something awful again? You know how sharp that tongue of hers can be. What did she do this time?
She said she was pregnant.
Pregnant? My goodness.
Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't even know she was seeing anyone. I told her how happy I was. I said you and Grandpa would be over the moon.
Well, I don't quite know what to say. I mean, she's not married, so of course it's not ideal. But a baby, that's still something to be grateful for. And she didn't tell me anything about this. Did she say who the father is?
Yeah, she did. Grandma, it's Dylan. She's pregnant with Dylan's baby.
I don't understand. Did you say Dylan? You're Dylan? The man you're marrying in 3 weeks?
Yes. I asked her twice. I thought she was just joking at first. She wasn't. And then I called Dylan. I needed to hear it from him. He didn't even deny it, Grandma.
Oh, my Lord. Sweetheart, are you sure this isn't some horrible misunderstanding? Christy's always had a way of twisting things. Maybe she's just trying to upset you.
I wanted to believe that too, but he admitted it. He said he never meant for it to happen, but it did. And now he says he's going to take responsibility.
Oh, that girl, what has she done? She was always a handful, but I never thought that she'd betray her own sister.
I didn't either. I knew she could be selfish, competitive, but this isn't just selfish, it's cruel. And the worst part is, she doesn't even seem sorry.
I can't wrap my head around it. We worked so hard to raise you girls after your parents passed. We did everything we could to keep you two together, to make sure you had each other. And this is what she does? This is how she treats you?
I've been thinking the same thing. I kept asking myself, how could she do this to me, to us? I thought we were sisters, and no matter how different we were, I thought deep down she loved me. But she looked me in the face, Grandma. She smiled while she did it. No, she...
I feel sick. Just sick. So what now? Is she just going to disappear? Go into hiding with her shame?
No, she's not hiding. She's taking over the wedding.
I beg your pardon? She's taking over the wedding? Your wedding? That can't be real. That sounds like something out of a bad soap opera.
I thought the same thing too, but she said it wouldn't be hard. She told me about how easy it would be for her to totally erase me from my own wedding and for her to take my place. Like I'm just a smudge on a napkin, like none of it ever belonged to me.
My word, the nerve, the coldness. I don't even know what to say. And she thinks she can just swap places with you? Pretend it was always meant to be her?
She does. She said the planner wouldn't care, that people would move on, that no one would remember it was supposed to be me.
Oh, honey, they will. I will. Everyone who loves you will. That girl can't rewrite the truth, no matter how hard she tries.
I don't know how it got to this point. I keep thinking about everything you and Grandpa did for us, the way you raised us when you didn't have to. And this is how she thanks you? How she thanks me?
We tried our best, sweetheart. We really did. But Christy, she's always taken more than she gives. I thought maybe, just maybe, she'd grow up.
I did too. I thought maybe deep down she still cared about family. But I don't think she does. Not really.
What's Dylan saying now? Has he actually agreed to this madness?
He said he's not thinking about a wedding right now, just the baby. He told me he has to do the right thing.
Letting your sister steal your wedding is the right thing? Good Lord.
I don't want you to worry about me, Grandma. Just go to the wedding, okay? It's still your granddaughter's big day, even if it's not the one we all imagined.
I need to talk to your grandfather about this. I'll call you later, all right?
Okay, I'll be here.
Hey, can you send me the wedding planner's number? The one with the clipboard. Blonde, raspy voice. I forgot her name.
Are you being serious right now? After what you just said to me, after everything you did, you're texting me like nothing happened?
Yeah, I'm serious. I wouldn't be asking if I didn't need it. I've got a ton to coordinate and not a lot of time. Can you just send it?
Oh my God, you are actually unbelievable. You think you can blow up my life, steal my fiancé, take over my wedding, and now you want me to help you plan it?
Don't be so over the top. You're making this into a whole melodrama. I'm asking for a phone number. You're acting like I set the house on fire.
You didn't set a house on fire, Christy. You lit my entire future on fire.
Wow, okay. So we're doing this. The whole teary, wounded sister bit. You really think dragging this out is going to change anything? Because, spoiler alert, it won't. Dylan isn't coming back.
You know what? I was holding it together. I really was. I was trying to be calm, but you don't get to talk to me like that. Not after what you did. You could have told me the truth. You could have had 1 ounce of decency.
Allie, get over yourself. I'm not here to coddle your feelings. I'm pregnant. I'm getting married. I have 1,000 things on my plate. I don't have time to hold your hand while you cry over something that's already been decided.
You are unbelievable. You act like I'm being emotional for no reason. But you're the one who betrayed me. You're the one who lied, and now you're trying to erase me like I was never even part of this? Oh, don't you dare.
You think being angry is going to change anything? You think sulking in your apartment's going to magically undo what happened? Let me save you the trouble. Depression won't bring Dylan back. He made a choice. I'm carrying his child. That's reality now.
Dare. Don't you dare pretend you're the mature one in all of this. You call this reality? You sneaking around with my fiancé while pretending to be my sister? And now you want to play house with him like this was all fate?
Call it whatever you want, but at the end of the day, you lost. Dylan chose me.
You tricked him. You ambushed him. That baby doesn't mean he loves you. And you know what? If you want to get married, go plan your own wedding from scratch like the rest of us. Don't take mine.
Why would I start from scratch when everything's already done? The venue is booked, the flowers are chosen, the timeline is set. Why waste a perfectly good wedding? Besides, isn't it a little poetic? Me walking down the aisle you planned? I think it adds some flair.
Flair? You think this is entertainment? You're treating my heartbreak like a party theme. I spent months building this moment, Christy, poring over every detail, choosing things that meant something to me. And now you want to just steal it and pose in it like it's yours?
I'm not posing, I'm replacing. There's a difference. And let's be real, everything you picked was so plain. My version will be better, bolder, the way Dylan deserves.
You are disgusting. You'll embarrass the entire family if you go through with this.
Embarrass the family? Please, I stopped caring what they thought a long time ago. This isn't about tradition or appearances, Hallie. It's about timing, strategy. I need to get married. I need to have this baby, and I need to lock everything down before those two kick the bucket.
What did you just say? Please tell me I didn't just read that.
You heard me. They're not getting any younger, and when they go, that estate's coming to us. I'm just making sure I'm positioned to take what's rightfully mine.
They're not dead. They're not even sick. Grandpa still plays tennis 3 times a week. Grandma just hosted a garden party. They raised us, Christy. They took us in when Mom and Dad died. And this is how you talk about them?
You can go ahead and think I'm heartless, but I'm just being honest. When Mom died, that inheritance line passed straight through us, and you know it. And then there's the family business, remember? Grandpa's the chairman and the majority stockholder. When he's gone, the company comes to us. And guess who's about to give birth to the heir?
This is sick. You're actually doing this for the money? For control of the company? You're using a child as leverage?
I'm securing the future, Hallie. That's what winners do. Dylan will be the face of the company, the next CEO, and I'll be the one standing beside him. We'll raise the next generation, the heir, the legacy.
So that's what this is really about? Not love, not alignment or fate, just power and control. The damn boardroom. Is that why you did it? Is that why you slept with him?
I have to admit, Hallie, I underestimated you. I was surprised, shocked when you said you were engaged. I thought, wow, Hallie, married before me? That wasn't supposed to happen. You were supposed to be the quiet one, the sweet one, the one who settled, not the one who got chosen.
So that's it. You couldn't stand that for once I had something you didn't. That someone looked at me and saw forever. And instead of being happy for me, you panicked and took it. You were
I didn't panic. I pivoted. I saw my opportunity and I took it. That's what powerful people do. Now I'm carrying the heir. I'll be the one who inherits the legacy, the company, the money, the name.
You are the coldest person I have ever known. And you're my sister. That's what hurts the most.
You really thought you'd be the one to carry on the family name? Please! You're not even pretty, Hallie. Dylan was never going to stay. I'm the one giving birth to a child who'll take over the company one day, not you. I'm the future. You're just sentimental clutter.
Was that really the point of all this? Not love, not a relationship, just a twisted grab at status and money? You used my life to build your own, and you didn't even flinch.
Flinch? Why would I flinch when I've already won? I'm getting married. I'm having the heir. I'm getting the money, the company, the future. Grandpa will hand me the entire estate the second he sees his great-grandchild. You're done. I'm the only one that matters now. Now give me the planner's number and stay out of the way. Don't show up. You'll only ruin the pictures.
Fine, take it. Take the number. I don't want a damn thing to do with your wedding. And for the record, you might have the venue, you might even have the last name, but you will never have what I had for even 1 second. Real love.
Maybe, but I'll have something even better. All the money and power I could have ever wanted. I'm sending you an invitation, by the way. Just for appearances. No pressure to show up. We both know you won't.
Oh, how thoughtful of you. Can't wait to hang it on my fridge next to the picture of you stabbing me in the back.
Very mature. I figured you'd at least want to keep it for the scrapbook you'll cry over in your spinster years.
How's the wedding planning going anyway? You replacing the peonies with something colder, like lilies and spite?
Hilarious! Actually, things are moving fast. Dylan and I already signed the marriage papers. It's official. I won.
So that's what you think this is? Some contest? Let me ask you something. What exactly did you win?
Excuse me? I won Dylan. I'm having his child. I'm getting married. I'm securing our future.
Right, you got Dylan. And in exchange, you lost everything else. You just don't know it yet.
What the hell are you talking about?
Grandma and Grandpa told me they'd never give a single penny to someone who could do what you did. If you stopped, if you had pulled back, maybe they would have changed their minds. But now it's done. You're out.
You're lying. That's not true. That's completely uncalled for.
What's uncalled for is what you did. Actions have consequences. Welcome to yours.
This is your fault. You poisoned them against me.
Nope. I didn't have to say a word. They decided that all on their own. And by the way, neither of them are going to the wedding either. You're gonna have a pretty lonely wedding with no family.
What? They're not coming? Are you serious?
Dead serious.
That's insane. Why would they do that? What's wrong with them?
You really want to know why? Ask them yourself.
Fine, I will. Hey, Grandma, I wanted to check in about the wedding. I figured now that the date's officially moved up, it's probably a good time to talk. I know things are a little tense with Hallie, but I still want you and Grandpa there. I mean, I'm your granddaughter. This is supposed to be a happy time. There's a lot going on, and I could really use your blessing. Christy, I won't be attending your wedding. Neither will your grandfather, and you already know Hallie won't be there either. That means you'll need to fill 3 seats. Wait, what? You're not coming? None of you? This is because of Dylan, isn't it? You're really going to boycott the biggest day of my life over him? It's not just Dylan, it's what he did, and more importantly, what you did. He broke Hallie's heart, and you helped him do it. What about me? Don't I matter to you at all? I'm your granddaughter too. I'm carrying your first great-grandchild. Doesn't that mean anything? I know you're upset, but it's still my wedding. Don't I deserve to have my family there? You do matter, Christy. You always have. Which is why this hurts more than I can explain. This wedding, this whole situation, it isn't a celebration, it's a funeral. You didn't just hurt your sister. You buried her happiness and danced on the grave. You always liked Hallie more. Admit it. She was always the golden child. Everything came easy for her. You think I forgot how you looked at her when she got into that college and I didn't? It's always been like that. I was just the pretty one, the accessory. That's not true. It was never true. We were proud of both of you. You were beautiful, charismatic. Everyone saw it. But Hallie, she loved you, even when you didn't deserve it. She didn't love me. She was always pretending. You know what I think? I think Hallie was playing the long game. She worried her way into Grandpa's company behind my back. She made it look like hard work, but she was just setting herself up to take it all. You can't honestly believe she's some innocent victim. That's where you're wrong, Christy. So wrong. Hallie didn't sneak her way in. She earned her place. She interned through college. She got her MBA while working nights. She took every opportunity seriously, not to spite you, but because she cared. She respected the company, respected your grandfather, and respected us. She did all that just to outshine me. Don't act like it wasn't calculated. And I shouldn't have to remind you of this, but I worked for Grandpa's company too. You think that doesn't count for anything? It counts. It just doesn't erase everything you chose not to do. You skipped class. You coasted through every opportunity we gave you. You partied away your college chances and then blamed everyone else when things didn't fall into your lap. So that's it then? Because I didn't get straight A's and grovel for an internship, I'm just cut out? I'm the one giving you your great-grandchild, the heir, and you're telling me none of that matters? You're really going to give everything to Hallie after what I've sacrificed? Sacrificed? Christy, what exactly have you sacrificed? You didn't give us anything. You took. You took from Hallie. You took from this family. And no, you're not getting anything. No house, no land, no shares. Not 1 cent of our money. Not because you didn't succeed, but because you never tried. And then you turned cruel. I gave you a future. That child is the legacy. Doesn't that mean anything to you? It means something, but not what you think. You gave birth to a pawn, not a legacy. Hallie is our heir, not because of blood, but because she earned it. You're choosing Hallie because she checks the right boxes, because she played the game. I'm the one starting a family. I'm the one who's married. Isn't that what you always wanted for us? Stability, a home, a future? And now you're acting like I'm the shame of the family? I'm not acting, Christy. I'm telling you the truth. You made choices, and now you're dealing with the consequences. And as for your grandfather, he doesn't care about appearances. He never has. He believes in merit, always has. And Hallie, she earned every bit of his trust. You think being married and pregnant entitles you to control, but that's not how this works. Not in his world. You're punishing me because I didn't live up to some perfect version of your dreams. No, I'm cutting you off because you turned your back on everything we tried to teach you. So that's it then? You're done with me? After everything? After raising me? After calling me your granddaughter, you're just going to walk away? You don't mean this. You're upset now, but once the baby's here, once you see him, you'll change your mind. You'll come around. You have to. No, Christy, I don't. We gave you every chance. We believed in you. God, we hoped for you. But this, what you've done, I can't forgive it. I won't. You're not just a disappointment. You're a stranger to me now. Please, please don't say that. I didn't mean for things to go like this. You don't understand what it's like to be the one left behind, to be the one everyone overlooks. I just wanted to matter. You did matter until you decided to make yourself the center of the universe and burn everyone else to the ground. I won't be at the wedding, and I never want to speak to you again. Goodbye, Christy. Grandma? Grandma, please, can't we talk about this? This is... This is all your fault! You turned them against me. Grandma, Grandpa, they wouldn't even look at me after they talked to you. I hope you're satisfied. You've officially destroyed every single relationship I had left.
Wow, you're still blaming me after everything? You cheated with my fiancé, stole my wedding, and I'm the villain? No one turned them against you, Christy. They saw what you did. That was enough.
Oh, don't give me that. They've always cared about family, about keeping the legacy alive. I'm the one giving them what they wanted. A child, a future. That's all they ever talked about.
Yes, they wanted an heir, but not like this. Not through betrayal, not through infidelity. What they wanted more than anything was for you to be happy, without hurting the people who love you.
That's such crap. That's Hallie brand revisionist history. I give them everything. I gave them their precious heir. And this is how they repay me? No land, no money, no seat at the table? They can't do that. They can't just cut me off like I'm some intern.
Oh, they can, and they have. And while we're here, I have a message from Grandpa. Remember that secretary job he gave you? The one you never earned? You're fired.
What? He fired me? Over some petty family drama? He doesn't even have the decency to tell me himself?
He doesn't want to speak to you, and honestly, I can't blame him. It's not just personal, Christy. You were bad at the job. Everyone knew it. You were late, you didn't answer emails, you had zero interest in learning anything.
That is such a lie. I tried. Nobody trained me. It was a toxic environment from the start.
It was a favor, and you blew it. The only reason they didn't fire you sooner is because you were family.
No. He doesn't get to do that. He doesn't get to just disappear behind you and make decisions without facing me. I'm going to the house. I'll talk to him myself.
No, you'll only make it worse. He made his decision. You showing up uninvited is just going to confirm everything he already believes. And if you're not careful, you might tank Dylan's career too. Grandpa still has a lot of influence.
You know what? Fine! I don't want that job anyway. I never wanted it. Let Grandpa rot in his glass office. I have Dylan. He's successful. He loves me. He'll take care of me. And you'll die alone, like you deserve. Don't you dare interfere in my life again, Hallie. I swear to God. Stay out of my marriage. Stay away from my husband.
Wow, that's dramatic even for you. Did you misplace your meds or just need someone to scream it today?
Don't act cute. Don't play innocent. I know what you're doing. Dylan's been acting weird, distant, secretive, coming home late. And you want to guess what I saw the other day? Huh?
Let me guess, he forgot to pick up oat milk again, and that obviously means I'm trying to ruin your life?
I followed him, Hallie. I followed him. I saw him walk into that stupid cafe with you. You were sitting there like some smug little witch. Don't think for a second that I don't know what you're trying to do, Hallie. You want him back, don't you? That's what this is. You couldn't stand that I won, so now you're trying to crawl your way back in and steal him from me.
Relax, we met once, that's it. And for the record, he asked me. I didn't go looking for him. I didn't even want to go, but I thought maybe I'd get some closure.
Liar. Closure? Don't make me laugh. You've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for him to crack.
Oh, I did get closure, just not the kind you think. Dylan sat across from me and told me everything. He cried, Christy. Cried like a lost little boy.
What? What did he say? Don't play games with me, Hallie. I want to know what he told you. Every word.
You really want the truth? Fine. He said you seduced him, that it was a mistake, that he never loved you, that he was never going to choose you, but then you got pregnant, and he thought doing the right thing meant staying.
You're lying. He wouldn't say that. He loves me. He married me.
He told me he regrets everything. He said he misses me, that he thinks about me every day. I looked him in the eye and told him we were done, and that I would never forgive him, and that I never wanted to see him again. Then I walked straight out of the cafe, and that was the last I've heard from him.
No. He can't say that. He can't feel that. He's my husband. We have a baby. I gave up everything for him. I burned every bridge for him.
That was your choice. No one forced you to lie, cheat, and sabotage to get what you wanted. And now that it's falling apart, you're looking for someone to blame. Again.
You smug little traitor. You think you're so clever? You think you're better than me? He'll come back to me. You'll see. You'll be alone, always, just like before.
Honestly, I prefer alone over living in a lie. At least I can sleep at night. Can you?
Please, Hallie, don't do this. I'm scared, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to fix this. I thought if I had Dylan, if I had the baby, I thought it would all fall into place. I don't even recognize my own life anymore.
That's the first honest thing you've said in months. But it's not my job to fix you. I gave you a chance to walk away clean. You didn't take it. And now you're on your own.
Please, I don't want to be alone. You're my sister. We're supposed to be family.
We were family. You made sure we're not anymore. Dylan and Christy didn't last. 3 months after that last text, they filed for divorce. Dylan's been stuck paying massive alimony and child support ever since. He's practically penniless now. The successful man Christy clung to for security turned out to be nothing more than a regretful mistake with an empty wallet. As for Christy, she's still underwater, even with the money she gets from him. Turns out alimony doesn't cover poor decision-making. She's been working multiple part-time jobs just to survive. The stress, the long hours, the exhaustion, it's stripped away the glamour she used to take pride in. Her eyes are hollow now. Her smile is forced. Whatever shine she had, it's gone. Grandma and Grandpa are doing better than ever. Grandpa's still sharp, still active, and fully in charge. Grandpa's a realist, though. He knows he won't be around forever, and that's why he's making moves now to prepare for when he's gone. In the first of those moves, last week, I was promoted to an executive role at the company. They've already started grooming me to be the next CEO. I didn't cheat, manipulate, or lie to get here. I worked. And now I get to spend the rest of my life giving back to the two people who never gave up on me, the ones who raised me, the ones who taught me how to lead with integrity.
Hey, I just saw the acceptance letter on the counter. You did it, Jenna. You got in. That's amazing. I know how much time you spent studying, how stressed you were about interviews, and now here you are. I really am proud of you.
Why are you texting me right now? I am literally at a party, like surrounded by people. Loud music. I don't need a weird mom speech in my texts.
Oh, I didn't mean to bother you. I couldn't hold it in. You've worked so hard. I thought you deserved to hear it from me directly, but I'll keep it short, I promise.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess. If that's all, I'm kind of busy.
one more thing. I was thinking maybe we could talk about move-in weekend. I know it's a little ways out, but I thought maybe your dad and I could come with you. Help set up your dorm, get you settled, maybe grab lunch afterward.
Wait, why would you come? I don't want you at my college. That's my space, not yours.
Oh, I wasn't trying to take over anything. I just thought it might be helpful. It's a big transition, and I wanted to support you. That's all.
I didn't ask for that. I don't need it. I don't want you there. I don't want people thinking you're my mom or something, because you're not. Seriously, I'm going to medical school. You never even went to college. What could you possibly understand about any of this? You just stay home and play house. That's it.
That's not really fair, Jenna. I may not have a degree, but I've worked hard. I've helped keep this house running, supported your dad, supported you, whether you noticed or not.
Oh, here we go. The I do so much behind the scenes speech. Look, Grandma always told me people who didn't go to college, they just weren't trying hard enough. She says people like that drag others down, and she's right.
I know your grandmother values education, and she's entitled to that. But education doesn't make someone better than anyone else. It doesn't decide their worth. Everyone walks a different path. I took mine, you're taking yours. That doesn't make either of us less.
Well, maybe you think that, but Grandma says if someone like you paid for my college, she'd never stop laughing. Like, she'd actually be embarrassed for me.
Is that how you feel too?
Come on, like you were actually gonna pay? You don't even work. You're just there, floating around the house like some sad little extra. Dad probably just lets you pretend to matter so you don't spiral.
I was trying to be supportive. I saved up for a long time because I wanted to help. But if that makes you uncomfortable, then I won't be covering your tuition.
Oh, you're not gonna pay? Oh, bummer. How am I ever gonna get by without your contribution of $0.00? You can say whatever you want. I'll never believe you. All that I want is to go to college and never have to be humiliated by your presence again. You don't belong in this part of my life. You never did. Are you?
All right then, I won't come to help with move-in either. You made it clear you don't want me there, and I'm not going to force anything.
Are you serious? You're actually not coming? Oh my God, that's amazing. I thought you'd show up and make it all weird. This is the best news I've gotten all week.
I'm glad that makes you happy. At least now we're both on the same page.
So, I hear you won't be helping Jenna move into her dorm. Finally coming to your senses, are you? Stepping aside so the right people can handle things?
That's right. She told me she didn't want me there, and I'm respecting that. It's her moment, not mine. I don't want to get in the way of what she wants.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. I mean, really, it was always a little awkward, wasn't it? You trying to play a part you were never meant for? I'll be going in your place, of course. At least she'll have someone who actually fits in.
That's probably a good idea. She'll be more comfortable with you there. I just want her to start off on the right foot.
And that right foot clearly doesn't involve you. Poor Jenna, having to grow up under your roof all these years? I can't even imagine how humiliating that must have been for her. A bright, ambitious girl saddled with a stepmother who never even went to college.
Well, she made it clear she didn't want my help, and I listened. That includes her tuition, by the way. I won't be covering it anymore.
Oh, please. You paying for medical school? Let's not pretend. You're a housewife, Emily. You don't exactly scream financial contributor.
I saved up over the years, quietly. I never made a big deal about it. I just wanted to help, but she told me she didn't want that from me, so I'm stepping aside.
Sure. You expect me to believe that you have enough saved to pay for even a semester at that school? Come on now, be serious.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't change anything. I had it set aside. It was real. But Jenna was clear. She doesn't want anything to do with me. Not my presence, not my help. So now she gets what she asked for.
What a tragic little story. The overlooked stepmother with a secret college fund and no credentials to back it up. It would almost be sweet if it weren't so laughable. Of course,
You're welcome to laugh. Honestly, if it makes you feel better, go right ahead. But I talked to James about all of this. He supports the decision completely.
Of course you drag James into it. You always do that. Twist things around until he doesn't know which way is up. Poor man, he used to have such potential before he got tied to you.
James is capable of thinking for himself, Felicia. And he's tired of the tension, tired of the insults, tired of being stuck between two people who don't respect each other. He made it very clear where he stands.
You keep telling yourself that. I've heard of the boy who cried wolf, but you're the tired old woman who lies to herself, hoping someone, anyone, believes her. It's honestly sad to watch. So
You've said your piece several times, loudly. You're welcome to believe whatever version of the story helps you sleep at night. I'm done trying to correct the record. It's not worth it anymore.
So you're just going to disappear then? No more pretending to be involved? No more little I packed your lunch moments? You're just stepping aside, just like that?
Yes, exactly that. Jenna made her decision. You've made yours. And now I'm making mine. From here on out, you can take care of her completely. I'm sure you'll find the role very fulfilling.
I just got off the phone with my school's finance office. They said no payments were ever made on my account. They're saying I'm not even enrolled for the semester. What's going on?
You'll have to talk to them directly about that, Jenna. But what they said is true. No payments have been made. Not anymore.
What? But Dad told me you were paying it. He said you were planning to take care of the tuition, room, and board, everything.
I was going to. I had everything set aside and ready to go, until you told me, very clearly I might add, that you didn't want my help. So I stepped back, just like you asked.
Okay, but wait, are you being serious right now? You were actually going to pay for my tuition? Like, all of it?
Yes, all of it. I had no reason to lie about that. James knew. I knew. You just never wanted to believe it.
But how? How did you even manage to have that kind of money? You don't even have a degree. No, seriously, how? You're just I don't even know what you do. I always thought you just kind of stayed home and cooked or whatever.
I've heard worse. You're not totally wrong. I did stay home for a while, but I wasn't doing nothing. I saved. I budgeted. And a few years ago, I started investing. Stocks, mostly. They did well. Really well.
Wait, you invest? You're joking. Like, with real money? And what, you just magically got rich from that? That doesn't even make sense. People like you don't even know how to do that stuff.
Well, that's exactly what I mean. That mindset, that people without degrees are clueless, that's what Felicia drilled into your head, and you believed every word of it.
Well, yeah, she always said people who didn't go to college were just lazy or dumb, that they never amount to anything. And honestly, I thought she was right.
Of course you did. You trusted her. She raised you. But she's wrong, Jenna, and she's always been wrong about me.
I seriously can't believe this. I mean, the school I got into, it's one of the most expensive in the country, and you were just gonna cover that? All of it?
Yes, that was the plan. James wasn't going to be able to pay for it on his own. He didn't want to admit it, but the numbers just didn't add up. He said I didn't have to help, but I wanted to, because I believed in you.
You never said anything. You never told me.
You didn't want to hear it. You made it very clear that my involvement would be unwelcome, embarrassing even. And honestly, I thought staying quiet was the more respectful choice.
I messed up. Really messed up. I didn't think... I thought you were just trying to be in control or something. I didn't know it was real.
I know you didn't, and I don't blame you for being young, but I do expect you to live with your choices. You made it very clear you didn't want me in your life, and I listened.
I didn't mean it like that. I mean, not really. I was just frustrated, and God, I didn't think any of this would actually matter. I thought you'd be around no matter what, like you always were.
That's the thing, Jenna. I was always around, quietly, steadily, and you never saw it. Or worse, you did and you just didn't care.
I care? I didn't mean for it to go this far. I didn't think you'd really pull out. Please, can we fix this?
I'm not angry, but no, we can't fix this. It's done. You asked me to stay out of your life, and now you've got exactly that.
But I worked so hard to get accepted. This was my dream. I earned it. You can't just let that all go to waste.
You're right. You did work hard. You earned your spot. And then you chose to throw away the help you needed to actually stay there. So, if it goes to waste, that's on you, not me. I wish you luck, Jenna, really. But this conversation's over.
So, I just spoke to Jenna. She's in tears, absolutely devastated. And you did this to her. How dare you stand by and let her entire future fall apart?
I'm doing exactly what you told me to, Felicia. Stepping out of her life, letting her grow without my influence. You said she didn't need me, and she agreed. So now I'm setting her free.
Oh, don't you dare twist this into some noble act. Don't act like you're doing anyone a favor. You've ruined her life. If you have any shred of decency left, you'll pay for her college tuition immediately.
I'm doing what's best for Jenna. Whether you believe that or not doesn't really matter to me. Sometimes what's best doesn't feel kind in the moment, but that doesn't make it wrong.
What on earth are you even talking about? She's a child. She needs support, not punishment.
If she were my biological daughter and she had treated someone the way she treated me, I would have made the same decision without hesitation.
Unbelievable. You're using discipline as an excuse to abandon her? She's a brilliant young woman. She deserves support, not sabotage. You're just bitter and jealous because you'll never be part of what she's becoming.
I'm not jealous, Felicia. Not of you, not of her education, and certainly not of the way you've shaped her view of the world. You taught her to look down on people like me. You trained her to mock what she doesn't understand. And now she has to learn that choices and words have consequences.
Oh, don't get self-righteous with me. You're just making excuses to hide what you are. Petty, insecure, and underqualified. I'll go straight to James. He'll see how insane this is. Of course.
James already knows. We're on the same page. He understands where I'm coming from and why I'm doing what I'm doing, and he supports me.
Of course he understands. Then you're both out of your minds. You should be ashamed. The two of you are supposed to be parents. You're supposed to help her, not leave her hanging like this.
If that's how you feel, then maybe you should help her. I mean, she's your dear, brilliant, precious granddaughter, isn't she? And you've never been shy about letting me know how highly educated and successful you are. Not to mention, with all the money your husband left you, you can handle the tuition without breaking a sweat.
Don't try to flip this on me. This isn't about my finances. This is about you making a promise and backing out.
Oh, I'm not flipping anything. I'm just stating the obvious. You were so quick to question my ability to pay. Maybe now's your chance to prove you're better at it. Or was all that superiority just for show?
Don't you dare try to turn this around on me. This isn't about my money or my husband or my education. You said you were going to pay, so pay. You owe her that much.
I don't owe her anything, Felicia. I offered to pay out of love, not obligation, and she rejected that love, loudly. I'm not going to bankroll someone who spits in my face and calls me useless.
You are cruel, vindictive, just proving what we all suspected about you from the start. I can't believe James ever thought you were fit to raise a child.
That's fine. You can think what you like. I'm not here to impress you. Never have been. I'm here to do what I believe is right, and I still believe that setting boundaries is right.
You are a disgrace, Emily, an absolute disgrace. Don't bother contacting me again. I am done.
That makes two of us.
Emily, I tried, okay? I went to the university, I talked to the office, I begged them to give me an extension on the payment. I told them the money was coming, that it was just delayed, but They said no. They said I had days left or I lose my place.
That's standard procedure, Jenna. You signed the agreement. You knew the deadlines. They don't make exceptions just because things didn't go the way you hoped.
I asked Grandma if she could help. She said no. Said it was your responsibility, not hers. I don't know what to do now. I don't even know if I can go anywhere else this late.
Then I guess you'll have to start thinking about other options. Maybe a gap year or community college. There's nothing wrong with either. People do it all the time.
Are you serious right now? That's it? That's all you've got to say? I am losing everything and you're just sitting there like it's a weather report?
You're not losing everything. You're facing the consequences of choices you made. You told me not to be part of this, Jenna. You made that very clear.
I was mad when I said that. I didn't think you'd actually let me crash and burn. I told all my friends I got into this school. I posted about it. I celebrated. I planned everything around it. And now what? I just look like a complete joke?
That's not my doing, Jenna. You were accepted. You earned that. No one's taking that from you. But how you chose to handle everything after that, that's on you.
So this is my fault now? You were the one who said you were going to pay. If you just followed through, none of this would be happening.
You're right. I did say that. And I was going to. Until you told me very clearly that you didn't want me to. That I wasn't welcome. That it would be humiliating if I paid. I just gave you what you asked for.
I didn't think you'd really do it. I thought you'd just, show up anyway, like always. I didn't know you were serious.
Then maybe this is the wake-up call you needed. You're not a child anymore, Jenna, and the world doesn't exist to shield you from your own decisions.
So that's it, huh? You ruined my college dreams just to teach me some kind of lesson? That is sick. You don't do that to people you claim to care about.
I didn't do this to you, Jenna. You did this to yourself. I gave you respect. I gave you space. You were the one who made it clear over and over that I didn't belong in your life. And now I'm finally listening.
I don't deserve this. I made a few mistakes, okay? But that doesn't mean I should lose everything. At least Grandma cares about me. She's the only one who ever had.
No, she's the one who taught you to look down on people, to treat love like a transaction. She convinced you that a diploma makes someone better than others, that kindness without credentials isn't worth anything, and now look at what that belief has cost you.
That's not fair. Grandma was happy until Grandpa died. She lived her life just fine. Don't try to make her out to be some kind of monster. She's all I have left. You know what? I'm done. I hate this. I hate you. I hate Dad for letting this happen. I'm going to live with Grandma. At least she understands me. At least she actually cares.
Jenna, wait. Please don't do that. You're upset. I get it. But if you go to her now, in this state, she's going to feed into everything that's already hurting you. She'll tell you you're right and everyone else is wrong, and you'll believe it and keep running down a path that leads nowhere.
Stop trying to control me. I don't want your lectures or your advice or anything else from you. I'm serious. Don't text me again. You're not my mom, and you never were.
Jenna, please don't do this. Let's talk about this, all right? Jenna? Jenna, are you there? Jenna, where are you? I went to your grandmother's house this morning. She said you weren't there. Are you okay? Please text me back. I'm really worried.
I'm at a cafe. I've been here since last night. She kicked me out. Said since I'm not going to college anymore, I'm no use to her. She's disappointed in me. She actually said she doesn't have a granddaughter anymore. Just like that.
Oh, Jenna. I'm so sorry. I knew she could be cruel, but to throw you out like that because of school? I don't even have the words. You didn't deserve that. No one does.
I thought she was all I had left. I messed everything up, and now even she doesn't want me. I said horrible things to you, to Dad, and now Grandma doesn't want me either. So I guess that's it. I don't have anyone left.
That's not true. Not even a little. You still have me, and you still have your dad. We've always been here, Jenna, even when you didn't see it. We've been waiting for you to come back.
There's no way you still love me after everything I said. I was awful. I was cruel. I acted like you were nothing. I don't even recognize who I was in the last few months.
You're 18, Jenna. This happens. People lose their way. They believe the wrong things, follow the wrong voices. But that doesn't mean that they're beyond forgiveness or love. I'm still behind you, all the way. That hasn't changed.
But I'm not even your real daughter. Why would you still care about me? Why would you want me back? You didn't raise me. We don't even have any of the same genes. I was horrible to you. You had every right to walk away.
I don't care about blood, Jenna. I never have. You've always been my daughter. From the day I married your father and came into your life, that's how I saw you. We've had struggles, sure. What family doesn't? But that never changed how I felt. You are and always have been my daughter. No conditions, no disclaimers. And right now, I want you to come home.
After everything I said? After everything I did? Even now, when I'm not going to college anymore?
Especially now. You not going to college? That just means you and I finally have something in common.
Oh my God, I don't deserve this. I really don't. I've been so mean. I treated you like garbage, said things I can't even believe came out of my mouth. I'm sorry.
I know, I remember. But I also remember what it felt like to care about you through all of it. I never stopped, not for a second. That's what being a parent is, Jenna. Not walking away when it gets hard.
I'm so sorry, Emily. I don't know how to make it right. I don't know where to start.
You just did. You reached out. You told the truth. You let yourself feel something again. That's a start. And when you're ready to come home, I'll be there. So will your dad. We never left.
Okay, I want to come home. I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't want to do this alone.
You won't. Not for 1 second. I already talked to your dad, and we found someone who's willing to give you a job. It's nothing glamorous, just something to get you started, but it's a good place to begin.
A job? I've never even had a job. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I can do it.
Of course you can. Everyone starts somewhere, and you won't be doing it alone. I'll help you every step of the way. We're going to figure it out, together.
You really mean that? Even after everything?
Especially after everything. You're my daughter, Jenna, and I'm so proud of you for coming back. Now come home. We've got work to do, and a future to build.
Okay, I'm scared, but I'll give it a try.
I need to talk to you. What you did to Jenna, throwing her out when she had nowhere to go, that wasn't just cruel, it was unforgivable.
Oh, don't start with the dramatic. She made her choices and I made mine. If she's not going to college, she's not my problem anymore. Simple as that.
She's your granddaughter, not a problem. She came to you when she was at rock bottom, and you kicked her out. What kind of person does that?
One with standards. One who knows what matters in life. I didn't raise her to throw away her potential on some job in retail or whatever it is you've got planned for her.
What you raised her to do was believe that a piece of paper is the only thing that gives someone value. You made her think if she didn't have a degree, she was garbage. That's not guidance, Felicia. That's emotional abuse.
Please spare me the morality lesson. Education is everything. It's not just about the job. It's about class, dignity, respectability. That's something you've never understood.
I understand more than you think. Respect doesn't come from a diploma. It comes from how you treat people. You act like you're some gatekeeper to success, but all you've done is instill fear, not confidence.
What I did was prepare her for the real world. Not everyone can survive on compassion and soft words. Some of us had to build our status from nothing.
You didn't build her up. You boxed her in. You tied her worth to college, and when she didn't go, you cut her loose like trash. That's not parenting. That's vanity.
I will not be insulted by someone who barely scraped through high school herself. You were never qualified to be in Jenna's life, and now look at the mess you've made. She's ruined. Her future is gone. Don't.
No, Felicia, she's finally free. Free from your control. Free from believing her life only had value if it impressed you. She's not ruined. She's finally starting to grow.
Don't twist this. You refused to pay for her tuition. You let her fail. You made her choose between education and pride, and she chose wrong. That's your fault.
I didn't let her do anything. She told me she didn't want my help. She made that decision herself. And she deserved to face the consequences, not be thrown out like garbage.
I did what I had to do, and frankly, I stand by it. I earned my place in life through education, and I expect the same from her. That's the standard.
Did you, though? Funny thing, James told me something years ago, something his father told him. That you never graduated high school, that you dropped out when you were 16.
What? That's a lie, a disgusting low blow. I would never.
Really? Because you sound more panicked than offended. If it wasn't true, why are you scrambling so hard?
James's father never would have said that. He didn't know anything about my past. He wasn't even part of my life back then. There's no way he'd know something like that. Don't.
But you just admitted it. You said he wouldn't have known. Not that it wasn't true. That slip? That was all I needed. James's dad did know, and he never said a word because he loved you. He kept your secret to protect your dignity, but you used your lies to humiliate everyone around you.
Don't twist this around. That man never said a thing because it wasn't his business. He respected me. He respected what I became. That's what mattered.
He did respect you, Felicia, and James respected you too, enough to keep the truth from Jenna. She looked up to you, worshipped you, and instead of being honest, you built your whole identity on something that wasn't even real.
I had to. You think anyone would have taken me seriously if they knew I never finished school? I made something of myself, and if that meant hiding the details, so what? I did what I had to do. I wasn't going to let anyone look down on me, not when I fought so hard to be taken seriously. And Jenna, she needed to learn that education is everything. It's the only thing that keeps you from being nothing.
You didn't teach her strength, Felicia. You taught her shame. You made her afraid to fail. You made her think love had to be earned with a degree. And all the while, you were lying to her, to everyone, about your own past.
I did it for her, so she wouldn't make the same mistake I did. I was nothing without credentials. Nobody listened to me until I pretended to be better than I was.
And that's the saddest part. You could have taught her that self-worth comes from within, that people make mistakes and still go on to do great things. But instead, you made her feel worthless, and when she finally stumbled, you abandoned her.
Oh, don't you dare try to paint me as the villain. I gave that girl structure, standards, direction. You gave her nothing. You were always just a soft placeholder until someone better came along.
Then why is she with me now, Felicia? Why did she run from you, from your standards, your structure, and come back to me, the nothing? Maybe because love, real love, isn't conditional on success, or status, or a lie.
You think you've won something here? You think you're better than me? She'll come back, just wait. She always does. They always do.
No, not this time, because now she knows who you really are, and I'm done pretending this can be fixed. Stay out of our lives, Felicia. Don't call, don't text. You're not welcome anymore.
You ungrateful little...
Goodbye, Felicia.
I don't know what kind of game you think you're playing, Emily, but it's over. I need you to fix what you did immediately. I can't take this anymore.
I'm going to need you to be a little more specific, Felicia. What exactly do you think I did?
Don't play dumb with me. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Someone, and I have a pretty good idea who, has been spreading vile rumors about me, saying I abandoned my granddaughter, that I threw her out like she was garbage.
That's not a rumor, Felicia. That's what actually happened. You said it yourself. No college, no granddaughter. You made it perfectly clear. So maybe don't act shocked now that people are calling it what it is.
Don't try to spin this around on me. This is your fault. You need to do something about it. Now I won't have my name dragged through the mud over some teenage drama. Well,
You're barking up the wrong tree, Felicia. I didn't start anything, and neither did Jenna. A neighbor saw her. She watched Jenna run out of your house crying that night. A few days later, the neighbor saw her again, asked what happened, and Jenna told her the truth.
well, then she should have kept her mouth shut. What happens inside a family stays inside the family. She had no right to go blabbing to strangers.
She didn't blab. She was heartbroken, betrayed. And when someone asked her why she looked like her world had fallen apart, she answered honestly. That's all.
Please, you're going to sit there and act like she didn't mean for it to spread? She told people I kicked her out, then conveniently let them discover my private history? That girl's more vindictive than I thought.
It's not vindictive, Felicia. It's called being heartbroken. When Jenna found out that you'd lied to her all her life about who you were, about what you believed, she was crushed. You tied her identity to your image, and then that image shattered.
Well, now the entire neighborhood thinks I'm some sort of fraud. My friends won't even return my calls. People cross the street to avoid me.
That's not Jenna's doing, that's yours. Maybe if you hadn't built your whole persona around a lie, there wouldn't be a scandal to talk about.
You listen to me and you listen well. I want Jenna to go back to every single person she spoke to and fix this. I want her to tell them it was all made up, that I didn't abandon her, that I am a highly educated woman. You owe me that much.
No, Felicia, I don't owe you a thing, and neither does Jenna. She told the truth, that's it. You don't get to rewrite history just because the truth doesn't flatter you.
I am being socially destroyed. I am a laughingstock. If you two don't make this right, I swear.
What, Felicia? What will you do? You already lost the only people who cared about you, and now you're just the old woman who cried credentials. Goodbye, for good this time. Hey, just leaving now. Should be outside in about 10 minutes. Let me know if you want anything from that little bakery next door before they close.
No, I'm good. Honestly, I just want to sit in the car and be horizontal for a little while. My feet are killing me. Customers today were on a whole new level of annoying.
I don't doubt that, but you handled it like a pro. I could see it in your face when I stopped by last week. You're getting really good at this.
You think? I still feel like I have no idea what I'm doing half the time.
And yet, you keep showing up, pushing through, and figuring it out. That's what matters. Honestly, watching you these past few months, I've seen you change so much. It's been kind of amazing.
You're getting all soft on me now. What brought this on?
Nothing in particular. I'm proud of you. That's all.
It means a lot hearing you say that. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, like really sitting with who I was before, and I don't like that person. I was so wrapped up in all of Grandma's opinions, and I treated you like you didn't matter. I thought I was better than people who didn't go to college, and now that I'm actually working alongside those people, I can't believe how wrong I was.
That kind of reflection takes guts. A lot of people double down when they're wrong, but you didn't. You grew from it.
I guess I just started listening more. There's a woman I work with. She's in her 50s, didn't finish high school, and she's the smartest, most capable person I've ever met. She trained me, coached me, even covered for me once I was messed up, and all she said was, "That's what we do. We take care of each other." That hit me hard, because I used to think people like her were beneath me.
Sounds like you're finally seeing the world clearly. And you know what? That woman sounds a lot like someone else I know.
Like who?
Like you. Now, anyway.
You know, it's funny. I used to think hard work was something other people did because they had to. Like I thought I'd just float straight into med school and never have to deal with any of this. But now, after dealing with rude customers, aching feet, weird coworkers, and getting yelled at over coupons, I think I actually needed this.
A lot of people do. You've learned things in the last few months that no classroom could have ever taught you, and you took those lessons seriously.
Yeah, I did. I've made peace with a lot, and I've learned not to be embarrassed about what I don't know yet. I'm still learning, still growing, but at least now I want to. That's the difference.
It's a big difference. You're not the same girl you were a year ago, and I don't think your grandmother would even recognize you now.
Good, that's kind of the point. And thank you for everything. You didn't have to get me that job. You didn't have to let me come home, but you did. And because of that, I figured out who I want to be.
That's all I ever hoped for, that you'd figure it out your way, and you did. Better than I ever could have imagined.
I've made a decision, by the way. I still want to go to college. I want to study medicine. That dream never really went away. It just got buried under a lot of noise. But I want to do it differently now. I want to earn it. I want to work for it. I'll take classes while working. It'll take years, I know that, but I'll get there.
You really mean that? You're ready to go after it, the hard way? Because if you are, maybe we don't have to wait that long.
What do you mean?
Play again next year. Same school, same goal. And when you get in, I'll pay for it.
Wait, seriously? You would do that? After everything?
Yes, because now I know you're ready. I always wanted to support you, Jenna. I just needed to know you were open to receiving it. Really receiving it. Now you are. You've proven to yourself and to me that you're ready to do the work. That's all I needed.
I don't know what to say. I'm not going to pretend I deserve this, but I won't waste it, I promise.
I know you won't. You're going to make an amazing doctor one day.
And I'll do my best to live up to that every step of the way. And this time, I won't take anything for granted.
Felicia never recovered her reputation the moment the truth came out about how she abandoned Jenna, about the lie she told for decades. The walls closed in fast. Friends stopped calling. Neighbors stopped waving. For a woman who built her entire identity on prestige and perception, it was the one thing she couldn't survive. But that's not what I think about now. What I think about is Jenna walking across the campus she fought to return to, head held high. She was accepted again, and this time it means more. She earned it on her terms. She faced herself, her fears, and her mistakes, and grew from them. She chose humility, hard work, and grace. I'm proud to be paying for her education. I told her it was never about the money. It was about who she was when she accepted the help. The friend of James who originally gave her a job was sad to see her go. She made an impact there, too. Jenna has a difficult road ahead. Med school isn't easy, but neither is growing up. And after everything she's overcome, I know this much for sure. She's going to be just fine.
You know what? I've had enough. You're a grown woman, Ashley. A woman in her 40s, still living at home like a teenager who missed curfew. It's pathetic. Do you even hear yourself when you speak?
Okay, well, good morning to you too, Mom. I see we're skipping coffee and going straight to the insults today.
I'm not insulting you, I'm telling you the truth. Someone clearly needs to. You're a parasite. You've latched onto this house, onto us, and you're draining everyone dry.
Right, because doing the grocery runs, cleaning the kitchen, and paying for utilities I don't even use is so draining. I didn't move back here to latch on. I came because I thought you could use the help.
Help? With what exactly? Sulking around the house, using the washer like it's your personal spa service? You don't help, you just exist.
I know you hate giving me credit, but let's not rewrite history here. You and Dad asked me to come, and I said yes. I left a lot behind, remember?
Please spare me the martyr act. You weren't doing anything with your life anyway. Madison, now she's different. She's actually helping your father with his business. She has purpose.
Madison hasn't left her room before noon in a month. What kind of help is she giving exactly? Whispering encouragement while he answers emails?
You always do this. You always drag her down to make yourself feel better. There's no comparison between the two of you. She is younger, prettier, more graceful, everything you're not. I'm just...
Wow, okay. That's how we're doing this. Thanks for the mid-morning ego check, I guess.
I'm just telling it like it is. Madison walks into a room and men pay attention. She's radiant. You slouching, all grim-faced and cold. It's no wonder you're still single.
And there it is. We've reached the why no man wants you portion of the conversation. Took longer than usual today, I'll give you that.
Don't be snide. It doesn't suit you. Maybe if you tried smiling once in a while instead of rolling your eyes, someone might actually want to marry you.
Huh, because a husband is the ultimate badge of achievement, right? Is that what you're holding out for with Madison? Her big crowning moment when a man finally chooses her?
Well, now you're just being bitter. Men always choose Madison. They always have. She turns heads everywhere she goes, just like me. Everywhere we go, the boys are always all over us. You wouldn't understand what that feels like, though.
Nope, I guess I wouldn't. I was too busy working and keeping this family functional to walk around fishing for compliments.
Don't twist this into some big sacrifice narrative. No one asked you to do anything. You took up space, and now you're acting like a saint for occasionally wiping a counter.
I didn't say I was a saint. I'm just not the freeloader you keep trying to paint me as. Madison hasn't paid rent a single day in her life, but I'm the one dragging everyone down?
Madison is valuable. You're present. That's the difference. I don't know why you're acting like the victim. You've taken advantage of this family long enough. Especially now, when your father's business is struggling. We don't need your dead weight on top of everything else.
That's actually why I came back, remember? Because things were getting hard and you said you needed support. But clearly, what you really wanted was someone to blame.
Please, don't pretend you're some selfless angel swooping in to save us. You moved back in because you had nothing else going on. We all knew it.
You know, I did have options. I gave them up because I thought helping my own parents mattered. But thanks for confirming it didn't.
It didn't. Not from you. If anything, it's been harder since you got here. The tension, the whining, the judgment. You're exhausting.
You know what's exhausting? Waking up every day in a house where I'm treated like a roach no one has the guts to squash. You call me lazy, but I've been carrying emotional weight no one here even sees.
Please. Your little pity party is tiresome. You're unpleasant, bitter. That's why people don't want to be around you. That's why no man wants to marry you.
Again with the marriage thing. Can we not act like a wedding ring is a golden ticket to being taken seriously? If that's your standard, then I guess Madison must be failing too.
Don't even try. Madison is in a completely different league. She's got options. She's just waiting for the right one. I don't care what stories you tell yourself, Ashley. You're not some unsung hero. You're a burden, a drain, and frankly, we've all had enough.
We? You mean you? Let's not pretend anyone else in this house has the spine to form an opinion without your permission. I've stayed quiet for a long time. Too long. But I'm not going to sit here while you rewrite everything to make me the villain.
Well, I don't need to rewrite anything. The facts speak for themselves. You're bitter, you're lazy, and you bring everyone down. You don't even try to be likable. It's no wonder people avoid you.
Right, because worth is measured by how many people find you likable. That explains why you treat Madison like royalty. She's pretty, she's charming, and she's never been told no.
She's everything you never were. That's why men fall all over themselves for her and not for you. Madison is magnetic. You're forgettable.
You know what's funny? For someone you claim to forget so easily, you sure put a lot of energy into resenting me. I didn't come back to fight with you, Mom. I came back because I thought you needed help. That's it.
Well, we don't. We don't want your help. We don't want you. So pack your things and get out of this house. You've leeched off of us long enough.
So that's it. After everything, that's what you've decided. Fine, I'll go. But don't act like I ever owed you silence. I see you for who you are now, and I won't pretend it's normal anymore.
You can take your attitude and your self-righteousness and shove it. I want you out today.
Then I guess you'll get what you want. Don't worry, Mom. You won't have to see my exhausting face anymore.
So, I heard you finally got the boot. Mom said you packed your bags with that weird little scowl you always do. Iconic.
Oh look, the royal baby speaks. Took you 30 whole minutes. I was starting to wonder if you forgot I existed.
As if. It's hard to forget someone who sucks the air out of every room they walk into. You've been a total drag since you moved back in. Honestly, it's been exhausting just being around you.
And yet I still managed to do more laundry than you. Wild. You good now, or are we just clearing out the rest of your pent-up middle school energy?
You're so annoying. Always have to act like you're above it all. I came to say what we're all thinking. You being gone, huge relief. House already feels lighter.
You guys should have thrown a party. Oh wait, you'd need friends for that. Look, Madison, I'm not in the mood. Just say what you came to say so I can block you in peace.
Don't flatter yourself. I didn't come to say anything deep. I just thought I'd enjoy the moment. It's been stressful around here, okay? Dad's company's not doing great. Mom's been tense all the time. Watching her kick you out felt kind of cathartic. So I figured why not keep the good vibes going and rub it in a little.
Wow, that's probably the most honest thing you've ever said. So taunting me is your self-care routine now? Real healthy.
Whatever, you're just mad I said what everyone else was thinking. No one wants you here. No one ever did.
You know what's sad? I actually believed we were still family, even if you and Mom made it hard. But this sealed it. I don't see either of you as family anymore.
Oh, please, you think I ever saw you as a sister? You were just some grumpy lady who happened to live in the same house.
No, believe me, I know.
By the way, Mom says if you could speed it up and get your stuff out by tonight, that'd be great. She's sick of the sight of your cardboard boxes. Her words, not mine.
Of course, wouldn't want to inconvenience the queen and her little lapdog. I'll be gone soon enough. Trust me, I have zero reason to stick around anymore.
Always act like we drove you out. You chose this. You never fit in with this family. It's not our fault you turned out bitter and invisible.
Nah, see, I turned out just fine. I just got tired of pretending you and Mom were decent people. And trust me, leaving here, that's not a loss. That's liberation.
You keep saying stuff like that, but it still sounds like sour grapes. I mean, if we're so awful, why did you even bother coming back in the first place?
You really want to know? I came back to help. Plain and simple. You don't believe it. Mom doesn't believe it, but that's the truth.
Help with what? You can't even help yourself. You live in sweatpants and act like a martyr every time you do a chore.
It's wild how loud you are for someone who has never lifted anything heavier than a nail polish bottle. And yet here you are, looking real nervous all of a sudden.
Nervous? Please don't flatter yourself. We're doing just fine. We don't need you. We never did.
Then I guess you also don't need the $300,000 I was planning to invest in Dad's company.
Wait, you...
What? What the hell is this I'm hearing about $300,000? Madison just dropped that little bomb like it was nothing. You were going to invest in your father's company? Since when do you even have that kind of money?
Oh, that's what finally got your attention. Not the part where you screamed at me to get out. Not the part where you said I was useless. Nope, just the money. Figures.
Don't change the subject. Answer me. Where did that money come from, Ashley? Are you in trouble? Are you doing something illegal? Because if you think I'm going to let this family get dragged down because of one of your stupid ideas...
Relax, Mom. No drug cartels, no pyramid schemes, just hard work and long hours. Remember when I said I wanted to start my own company? That dinner where you and Dad laughed until you cried?
You mean that nonsense about you running a business? Oh, don't tell me you actually went through with that. We thought you were joking. We thought you were having a midlife crisis.
Yeah, well, I wasn't. I was serious. You mocked me, so I stopped talking about it, but I didn't stop building it. And now I run it, quietly, successfully, without either of you knowing.
Unbelievable. You've been sitting on that kind of money and didn't say a word? We're over here trying to keep your father's company afloat. You're hoarding cash like some secret little princess?
I didn't say anything because I knew exactly how this would go. Suddenly I'd matter, but only because I had something you wanted. And look, I was right.
Don't be ridiculous. We're your family. You should have told us sooner. We could have worked something out. You don't keep things like that from your own mother.
You mean like how you told me I was a parasite? Or a burden? Or an embarrassment to the family name? You can't tell someone they're worthless one day and demand their savings the next.
Oh, stop being dramatic. That was just frustration talking. You know how these things have been lately. Tense, hard. If you really wanted to help, you still can. Just wire the money to us. Today.
No, I've changed my mind about the investment.
You what? You can't just dangle that kind of money in front of us and then say, never mind. Are you out of your mind?
I didn't dangle anything. I only slipped up and told Madison about it after I had already changed my mind. And now you're here demanding something you never earned.
This isn't about earning anything, Ashley. This is about your family. We're struggling. We're sinking. And you're going to sit on a fortune and let us go under?
You mean the same family that kicked me out like trash on the curb? The same family that told me verbatim that they didn't want me?
That was said in anger. You can't take something like that to heart. People say things they don't mean. You're still my daughter, and we're still your family.
You're right. People say things they don't mean. But you meant every word, and I heard it loud and clear.
Fine. I take it back, all right? I shouldn't have said what I did. You're not worthless. You're just difficult sometimes. But that doesn't mean we're not family. Can we move past this now? Please just send the money, Ashley. Please.
That's not how this works. You don't get to snap your fingers and pretend none of it happened. I'm not your punching bag anymore, and I'm definitely not your ATM.
You're being selfish, petty. This money could save your father's business, save your future. You want us all to crash and burn?
I think you already crashed, Mom. I'm just not interested in helping you pretend you didn't. Besides, dumping that kind of money into your chaos would be a waste.
Excuse me, a waste? The only waste is letting you keep it. What would you even do with it? Sit on it like a bitter little dragon while your family suffers?
Or I could use it as leverage. Actually, how about this? I'll still go through with the investment on one condition.
What condition?
I'll wire the full amount if you take over Dad's company. Officially, fully, make it yours.
What are you talking about?
You said you and Madison gave him all this great advice, didn't you? That he wouldn't be in this mess if he just listened to you? Well, here's your shot. Lead it yourself.
Honestly, I've always said I'd be better at it than him. He's too cautious, too slow. I was the one pushing him to expand. I told him to make those moves. He didn't listen. And look where we are now. Madison and I practically ran half his decisions for him. I've just been waiting for my chance.
Then this is your moment. Take the company. I'll wire the money once that's official.
We have a deal then?
We do.
Good. Now I just need to figure out how to get that idiot to hand it over. Well, I did it. The paperwork is done, all the signatures are finalized, the documents are filed, everything is official. The company is mine now.
Wow, really? That was fast. I guess you weren't bluffing after all.
Bluffing? Oh, please. I knew exactly what I was doing. Your father practically handed it over the moment I started listing out everything he did wrong. He's lucky I'm stepping in. Honestly, I don't know how he kept the lights on this long without me.
What can I say? Your confidence is unmatched. I mean, I did hear your rants for years, but I figured they were just rants. Didn't think you'd actually follow through.
Of course I followed through. I told you I had plans, didn't I? I've always had ideas, big ones. And now I finally have the authority to make them happen. Honestly, I should have taken over ages ago. This business needed a real leader.
And now it has one. I hope you and your vision board are very happy together.
Oh, I'm thrilled! I've already started reorganizing everything. Fired one of the useless interns, made a few adjustments to payroll. You know, the essentials. I've never felt more in control of my life.
That's great. Nothing says fresh start like firing someone before lunch. You've really embraced the role.
Naturally. Anyway, let's not delay any further. I assume you've already prepared the transfer? I gave you what you wanted, ownership, so it's time you held up your end. Let's go ahead and wire that money.
Sorry, which money are we talking about again?
Don't mess with me, Ashley. You know exactly what I mean. The $300,000, the investment. You said it would be transferred once the company was in my name. That was the entire deal.
Oh, that money. Right. I totally forgot. Yeah, no need to worry. I already sent it out.
You did? Well, then where is it? My account's empty. I've been refreshing like a lunatic. Who did you send it to?
Dad. I sent it directly to Dad a few hours ago.
You what? You sent it to him? Are you out of your mind? The company isn't even under his name anymore. Why would you send him the money?
Because the money's not for your company. It's for something better.
What are you talking about? That wasn't the deal. You said...
I said I'd make the investment once the company was in your hands, and I did. I invested in what's next, not in the mess you've inherited.
This is unbelievable. You lied. You manipulated me. You tricked me into taking over the company just to hand the money to your father?
I didn't trick you. I told you the terms. You were just too smug to think I'd ever outplay you. And Dad, he didn't ask for a cent. I offered.
Don't act like you're doing something noble. This is spite, Ashley. You are punishing me because I was finally doing something for myself.
I'm punishing you? You kicked me out, called me useless, laughed when I said I had plans. All the while, you and Madison tanked Dad's company with your genius advice and glittery incompetence. And now that he's free from the disaster you created, he finally gets a clean slate.
So this was never about helping the family. It was about picking sides.
No, it was about doing what's smart. And giving $300,000 to you? That would have been the dumbest financial move of my life.
Well, fine then. I don't need your money. I can make this company succeed on my own. I have ideas, drive, ambition, everything your father lacked.
Sure, Mom. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Just remember, confidence isn't the same as competence.
Don't you dare talk down to me! I was the one behind your father's biggest moves. I told him to expand, I gave him those partnership leads. He just didn't know how to execute. If he had just listened to me from the start, we wouldn't be in this mess. Oh,
that's not what marriage is supposed to be, by the way. It's not about one person barking orders and the other nodding. It's about mutual respect, something you clearly never gave him.
Oh, please don't lecture me about marriage. You've never even been in one. You wouldn't know the first thing about commitment or partnership. What are you...
Maybe not, but I do know what divorce papers look like. You'll be getting very familiar with them soon. Tell Dad I said congrats.
What are you talking about? Why is your father divorcing me? What the hell did you say to him? What lies did you plant in his head?
Oh, I didn't have to say anything. He figured it out all on his own. Well, with a little help.
What does that mean? He's been working non-stop. He barely even looks up from his laptop. He didn't have the time to snoop around.
Right, he didn't. I did. You remember that little line you dropped? The boys are always all over me? You laughed when you said it, but I remembered. So I hired someone, a professional, had you followed for a few weeks. Turns out your credit card statements are fascinating.
You hired a private detective to follow me? Are you insane? You've been spying on your own mother?
I call it protecting an investment. He deserved the truth, and I had a hunch you weren't as devoted as you claimed to be.
All he got were rumors and cheap photos. He doesn't even know what those massage parlors are.
Oh, he knows. I made sure he got the full reports. Dates, charges, footage, everything.
You ruined my marriage! You selfish, bitter little girl! This is all your fault! I don't—
Nope, you did that all on your own. I just turned the lights on. Don't blame me because you don't like what he saw.
I don't need your lectures and I don't need help. I've got the company now and I'm fine. If you manage to build a business, then I can do it with my eyes closed.
Sure you can. Just don't confuse the expense reports with your personal charges. That's how the last one went down, remember?
You seriously ruined everything. Do you even care what you've done to this family?
Well, hi to you too. I was wondering when you'd crawl out of whatever Chice lounge Mom bought you.
Don't be smug, Ashley. I'm serious. Mom and Dad are getting divorced. The house is a disaster, and my life is literally falling apart. And it's all because of you.
Oh, please. You and Mom built this circus together. All I did was stop cleaning up after it. Don't act like I caused the explosion just because I pointed at the leaking gas.
We didn't do anything. You just went full-on psycho. Hired a detective? What is wrong with you?
Maybe I was tired of pretending everything was fine. Maybe I got sick of being treated like garbage while you two strutted around like royalty in a sinking castle.
You always think you're better than everyone. This whole time you were just waiting to destroy us. Admit it, you've wanted this for years. You could fix this, you know. Just call Dad, talk to him, tell him Mom didn't mean it. Get him to come home, please.
Oh, I could fix it. You're right about that. But I'm not going to.
You're seriously just gonna sit there and let our family fall apart? How can you be this cold?
Cold is being told every day that you're worthless, that your sister is the real daughter, that your presence is exhausting. Cold is what I got for years.
That's not fair. You're blowing everything out of proportion. Mom was under a lot of stress, okay? And yeah, she said things, but she didn't mean them like that.
Yeah, she did. And you did too. And I heard every word. But sure, keep telling yourself you're the victim here. That always worked for you before, didn't it?
Oh, you are so full of yourself. Well, guess what? Things are going terrible now. Nobody at the company listens to Mom. All the employees are quitting. They keep saying they can't work under her. What are we supposed to do?
Can't imagine why. Maybe because everyone hated her before she became their boss. And now she's just being who she has always been, but with a desk plate.
Don't be sarcastic. This is serious. My whole life is being turned upside down. If the company fails, I don't know how we're gonna live. Wait,
Let me assure you, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. I'm taking care of everyone.
wait, really? Oh, thank God. I thought you were just gonna leave us to rot.
Oh, no, you misunderstood me. I meant that I'm taking care of all the other employees. They're good people, hard workers. They deserve better. That's why I'm hiring them to work with me. Dad, too. He's already on board.
What about me?
I'm leaving you to rot. Take care of yourself, Madison. Hey, been a while, huh? Thought I'd check in and see how your little empire's doing. I'm guessing not great.
What do you want, Ashley? Haven't you done enough already? What are you trying to do now? Dance on my grave?
Grave's a little dramatic. I was just thinking it might be time for you to face facts. The company's done, Mom. You're going deeper into debt by the week. Might be time to consider walking away before it gets even uglier.
I am not walking away from something I built. This is my company now. You think you know everything just because you've got a few decent quarters?
A few decent quarters. Cute. Mom, I've been profitable for years. I pay bonuses. I get thank you cards. You get quit notices.
You think you're so clever, so successful. Well, guess what? None of this would have happened if you hadn't stuck your nose where it didn't belong. You undermined me from the second I took over.
Oh no, Mom. I didn't have to do a thing. You managed to alienate everyone on your own. All I did was step aside and let the fallout play out.
That's a lie. You sabotaged me, spread rumors, turned the employees against me. Admit it!
I didn't have to. They couldn't stand you before you ever took the big desk.
They left because you poisoned them against me. You always had a way of turning people, making yourself look like the quiet little victim while stabbing everyone in the back.
You give me way too much credit. Maybe, just maybe, it was your management style. You know, the constant yelling, the delusions of grandeur, the way you act like everyone is beneath you.
Shut up, you think I don't know what you're doing? You're just enjoying this, sitting in your stupid little condo, sipping something overpriced and laughing at me.
I'm not laughing. I'm actually impressed. I didn't think you'd tank the place this fast, but you've really outdone yourself.
Why did you even message me? To throw it in my face? To rub it in? You've made it abundantly clear that you want nothing to do with this family, so why are you still here?
Honestly, I wanted to ask you something. I saw the paperwork go through last week. The house you got in the divorce. You sold it. Must have been tough. Big house. Lot of memories.
How do you know that? Who told you?
No one told me. I bought it. Paid in cash, actually. Your signature was right there on the closing documents.
You bought my house? Are you insane? You bought it for what? To give it back to me? To play savior? I don't want your pity. But if you bought it to give it back, then fine, do it. Hand me the keys. Get the employees to come back. And maybe, I'll consider letting you be a part of my life again.
Wow, you really don't hear yourself, do you? Letting me be in your life after everything? That's the thank you gift? I didn't buy the house for you, Mom.
Well, then why? Why would you buy the house if not to return it? If you hated it so much, hated me so much, why go near it at all?
I didn't buy it because of sentiment. I have zero fond memories of that place. Just you yelling, Madison whining, and Dad quietly dying inside. I bought it because of what's coming.
What are you talking about?
There's a new development going up 2 streets over. Commercial. Massive. Property values in that neighborhood are about to triple. I bought it because it's a smart investment. You sold low. I'll sell high. Simple as that.
You manipulative little... No, I'm not selling anymore. I'm taking it back. I don't care what it takes. I'll cancel it. I'll call a lawyer. That house is mine. You tricked me. You had this plan the whole time, didn't you, you snake? Give it back. Give me my house back. You can't...
I didn't trick you. You put that house on the market all by yourself. I just saw the opportunity and took it. You didn't even bother checking the zoning plans, did you? No due diligence, no foresight. Just like with the company. You
can't do this to me. That house was mine. It was all I had left.
You had plenty. You had chances. You had people, and you threw them all away. And now you have a lease, a business that's imploding, and me owning the deed to your past.
You give it back right now, or I swear to God!
Or what? You'll scream louder, throw another tantrum? You taught me about consequences, remember? That was your favorite word. Well, here we are. Consider this one final lesson.
You heartless little...
Enjoy your rental, Mom. I hear the windows don't even lock properly. Mom completely lost it. After the house deal went through, she tried everything to get it back, called the title company, threatened the realtor, even claimed the sale was fraudulent. When that didn't work, she burned it down. Literally. She snuck onto the property in the middle of the night and set fire to it. Thought she was being clever. Thought if she couldn't have it, no one could. Spoiler, I had cameras installed the week I bought it. Caught the whole thing. She was arrested the next morning. I reported her, of course. And no, I don't feel bad about it. Not even a little. If anything, I feel relieved. The house? I wasn't attached. But the insurance payout, that was lovely. Net positive, really. I also filed suit for the damages, cleared out what little was left of the divorce settlement Dad gave her. Wasn't much, but it felt symbolic. Like finally cleaning out the last moldy corner of a rotted basement. Madison fared worse. Mom might get free meals in jail, but Madison was left with absolutely nothing. She tried bouncing between her boyfriends, but shocker, they weren't interested in keeping her once the free ride ended. Turns out, easy doesn't come with a lease agreement. Meanwhile, I've been busy. Working with Dad is peaceful and productive. He's a lot happier now, and so am I. Funny how everything that fell apart ended up falling right back into place.